scheduled for 6 3-minute rounds in the super featherweight division. This bout is brought to you by Mark Nilsson of Nilsson Boxing in association with John Trethery of TM14 Promotions and their proud sponsors, Allegra and Gladius. This bout is sanctioned by the British Boxing Board of Control. Your area representative, Nigel Thomas, your timekeeper at the bell, Nick White, and your third man in charge of the action in the ring, referee Sean McAvoy. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing to you first, fighting out of the red corner. He's wearing the white with black trim. His official weight of 8 stones, 11 pounds and 8 ounces. He is a veteran of 55 fights. Hailing from Batley, New Yorkshire, England, United Kingdom. Introducing Nabil, the Batley Bulldog Ahmed. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner. He is wearing the blue and gold. His official weight of 9 stones, 5 pounds and 5 ounces. He is currently undefeated with 10 wins, and 4 of those wins come in by way of knockout. Hailing from Wickford, Essex, England, United Kingdom, introducing Sonny, the Instigator
Okay, last 6 round contest. Keep it clean all time, keep it protected all time. Touch gloves, hit it.
An intimidating look there by Sonny Hardy as referee issues his final instructions ahead of the first bell of this 6-round contest in the super featherweight division in his bout against Nabil Ahmed.
Yeah, Ahmed is one of those guys who doesn't often win, but knows how to survive and make things tricky for his opponents. So this is a good yardstick for Sonny Hardy, who, by the way, has been promised a Southern Area title shot if he comes through victorious tonight. So he's got to keep his composure, stay focused, because a win here could be getting a title shot next.
He's already made a sharp start as Sonny Hardy. Hasn't landed everything he's thrown, but you can see he's finding his range with his jab. Nice uppercut there through the middle, just slightly neutralized by the footwork of Ahmed, but Hardy backs him to the ropes. He's got a lot of fans in the venue tonight who are no doubt just absolutely loving this action that we've had so far this evening as well.
Yeah, it really has been a good night of boxing. And Hardy has started this round very, very well, staying nice and composed, taking his time. The shot selection's good. Ahmed is doing a good job of covering up, to be fair, but he's under a barrage of punches here from Sonny Hardy.
And Hardy throws absolutely everything with venomous intention, especially that right hand that he's just thrown underneath, over the top and up through the middle, all in one go.
Yep, the uppercut was effective. It went through the guard there. Ahmed felt that for sure.
Lines it up well, nicely behind his jab, and there's no time to feel his opponent out here. Hardy's come straight onto it as we approach just over the halfway mark of the first round here at the York Hall in this super featherweight contest between Sonny Hardy and Nabil Ahmed of Yorkshire. Referee just separates the two.
Ahmed, sorry, has only ever been stopped 3 times. Sonny Hardy is going to want to be the 4th one to do that. That's making a statement before getting this Southern Area title shot. So if he wanted to get the rounds in here and get it done inside the distance.
It's a huge stepping stone fight for Sonny Hardy as we come to the final minute of the first round of 6. Just teasing Ahmed with his chin out in the air, just lays back to it nicely, comes back with a nice jab there.
Yep, just trying to draw the lead there of Ahmed. It's smart from Hardy, because what he's doing, keeping his hands down, is trying to say, come on, throw a shot, son. As soon as you throw a shot, then you give me an opening, and that's what he's doing, because Ahmed at the moment is doing a great job defensively, covering up. Yep, all right, he's not throwing anything back, but it's difficult to break through the guard of someone like Ahmed, who doesn't want to fight. It's very difficult to find an opening. So Hardy, that's why he's dropping the hands. That's why he's trying to lure him in, set the trap, create the opening. But a good round there from Sonny Hardy.
Ends the first round with 2 clean right hands to the body and the head of Nabil Ahmed. I think his tactics are actually spot on here, Spencer. What would you be telling him if you were Kevin Mitchell in the corner?
Well, listen, I know what Kevin will be telling him. Just keep chipping away, slowly, systematically break this guy down. Because we know Ahmed's one of those guys that comes to survive, and when they come to survive and not fight, they're very difficult to get rid of. So you've got to be creative. You've got to create those openings, usually imagination. That's why Hardy was dropping the hands down by the side, giving him the shot, saying, come on, throw a shot so I can take half a step back and ping you down the middle with the right hand. And that is exactly what he's trying to do. And Kevin Mitchell, who's, you know, a great student of the sport as well, understands the game inside out.
10 seconds.
We'll be telling him that. Don't get reckless, don't get careless, don't do anything stupid, just slowly chip
Seconds
away
out.
and the opening will come.
Round
You know, just
2.
keep looking for it, keep working away, don't try and force it, and you'll find it.
Well, round 2 of this 6-round contest in the super featherweight division between Sonny Hardy and Nabil Ahmed. Hardy's made a really good start to the contest with showing a large repertoire of skills and tactics against the defensive Nabil Ahmed from Yorkshire.
Yeah, Ahmed again gone into survival mode early here in the second round, and this is going to be the pattern of the fight. This is going to be the story of the fight, and it's all about whether Sonny Hardy can find that opening, create that, set that trap, create that opening.
Nice defensive work there from Hardy in the face of a couple of shots there from Nabil Ahmed, but Hardy's just finding his way through the tight guard of Ahmed with a nice 1-2, slightly neutralised as Ahmed moves backwards, but you can tell that Hardy's getting through and the crowd are absolutely loving it. A few body shots go in there from Nabil Ahmed, but Hardy still comes forward. He's relatively unfazed by that.
There you go, that was the shot there, just creating the space, slipping on the inside of the jab, whipping the left hook in, and that's where he's going to get success, Hardy. If he keeps drilling the shots into the body, that'll bring the arms down of Ahmed, and that will create the openings for the showreel finish, and that's what he's really looking for here, Hardy. But he has to be patient, take his time, and that's it. Switch the attacks underneath again, try and bring those elbows down, don't go head hunting.
He's just taken to Nabil Ahmed to almost every corner of this ring, peppers him, lets him out, takes him to another corner, peppers him again, lets him out. But again, nice defensive work there from Hardy as he comes forward. Some nice whipping right hands over the top of the guard of Nabil Ahmed. Just walks into a jab from Ahmed, but you know, it snaps his head back with a nice clean jab. That's exactly the kind of shot that Hardy needs to time.
Yeah, good work there from Hardy. Working well, everything off the jabs, controlling the space very well. Shot selection's nice. He's just got to wait for that opening now. Ahmed, little, if nothing, coming back from Ahmed here, and the referee will keep a close eye on this because Ahmed has to deliver something. But when he does that, that creates the opportunity for Sonny Hardy to get through shots of his own. So he's in a tight spot here, Nabil Ahmed, because it's going to be a difficult night.
Final 10 seconds of the second round of 6 in this super featherweight contest. Sonny Hardy has whipped some clean right hands in from behind his jab as he goes back to his corner under the wise supervision of Kevin Mitchell.
Yep, now Kevin, the instructions in the corner from him right now will be going lovely. We've got these rounds in the bank now. Slowly but surely start stepping it up. Keep going. Stay focused. Stay switched on. Don't lose that focus. Be creative. Switch the shots underneath. Try and draw the arms down there of Nabil Ahmed, and you'll create that opening. Some of the good work in that second round, which was all Sonny Hardy landing right hands, were breaking through the guard there as well.
10 seconds. Seconds out, round 3.
Well, we're just approaching the halfway mark of this 6-round contest in the super featherweight division between Sonny Hardy and Nabil Ahmed. Sonny Hardy so far dominated the contest between his jab and some whipping right hands that have come from absolutely every angle. He's applied intelligent pressure to a defensive Nabil Ahmed as he's just peppering him with jabs.
Yeah, this is good work again here from Hardy. The referee will be taking a look at this because although not a lot of those shots are getting through, there is still an onslaught, and Ahmed has to come back with something of his own.
Nice head movement there from Ahmed to what could have been an absolutely whipping right hand again over the top of his guard, but Sonny Hardy finds his range again, backs him up. And he's enjoying himself in there. He's really putting his punches together well. He's cutting Ahmed off. Nice clean right hand through the middle. Arms down, nice and relaxed.
Yeah, it was nice where he threw that right hand. He took half a step back, created the opening, went over the top of the left hand there of Ahmed. It was nice though, good work.
He started to find his left hook to the body as well as Ahmed as he whips that in. Those body shots, no doubt, are going to start to slow Ahmed down pretty soon.
Yep, trust me, he's starting to feel those. The legs are slowing. He's getting forced from corner to corner. Good work again there from Hardy. Just trying to create something, trying to find an opening from somewhere. But he's in complete control here. And that's what he needs to do, spear that jab out, break through that guard, set up the openings for the right hand.
Crowd are loving it when Hardy puts pressure on Ahmed through the middle. He moves his feet out nicely. You can see the flair in Sonny Hardy when he relaxes a little bit, can't you?
Yeah, he certainly can. He's in complete control here. He's enjoying himself. He's in there. I know he'll be wanting to get this job done inside distance, but that's easier said than done against someone like Ahmed, who's very, very tough, as I said. Don't read too much into the record because this kid comes to survive, and when they come to survive, they're very difficult to get rid of. They're very difficult to look good against. So he's doing a pretty good job so far here, Hardy, who's just chipping away, keeping his composure.
We're almost down to the last 20 seconds of round 3 of this 6-round contest. Sonny Hardy's dominated the contest so far, turning the pressure up on Nabil Ahmed as we coming towards the end of the round. But Ahmed's defensive work is just keeping him out of trouble.
Yeah, he's got long arms at Ahmed, and he seems to be covering the body and the head very, very well. He hasn't looked in any sort of trouble at all. But you can just sense there, Sonny Hardy just trying to turn the screw, go through the gears a little bit. And that'll be the instructions in the corner by the former British and Commonwealth champion, world title contender, world title challenger Kevin Mitchell. Great fighter in his own right. Now passing on that experience to young fighters like Sonny Hardy, who he's had from the beginning. And this was some of the good work here from Hardy in that 3rd round. Dominant round again, dropping the hands, trying to draw the lead there of Nabil Ahmed. Ahmed not taking the bait though, keeping his hands nice and tight, making it very difficult for Hardy to find any sort of shot to get through. But another dominant round there from Sonny Hardy. 3 rounds gone, 3 rounds in the bank to Hardy.
Seconds out, round 4.
Well, we're in round 4 of this 6-round super featherweight contest. If you have just joined us, we are live on TalkSport, and this contest is between Sonny Hardy of Essex and Nabil Ahmed of Yorkshire. Sonny Hardy's had a dominant fight so far. He's worked well behind his jab. He's whipped some clean right hands into the body and the head of Nabil Ahmed, but Nabil Ahmed's defensive skills have just kept him out of the reach of the knockout finish from Sonny Hardy.
Blistering combination there though to start the round from Hardy, who put the shots together, and as I expected, Kevin's probably told him in the corner, right, come on, let's start turning it on now. Let's look good. Well, Southern Area title shot coming up next. Let's impress here.
Nabil Ahmed's shoelace just came undone. He's just back at his corner. Kevin Mitchell taking the opportunity to just give a few more instructions to Sonny Hardy. Almost wish you could hear him.
They're certainly, absolutely. Sort of got a good idea of what he's telling him on that. Just turn it up a little bit now, but they're taking their time with that boot, that is for sure. Clever corner work.
Couldn't blame him though. He's had a hell of a night so far, and the crowd are absolutely loving this contest. Sonny Hardy's turned up the pressure in this round. He's looking for that knockout finish, no doubt.
Ahmed, though, is becoming very difficult for Hardy because Ahmed is just in survival mode. He's completely covered up. He's got long arms. He's defensively good on the body and the head. This is going to be difficult for Hardy to get him out of there.
Well, he's got a hell of an engine on him, and he's been moving around on his feet for the past 3.5 rounds here. It's, you know, not an easy night for Sonny Hardy, but he's piling on the pressure here as Ahmed's on the ropes. Not sure how many of those shots got through, but that level of work rate is impressive from Sonny Hardy.
Yeah, he's turned the screw here and he's starting to get through, and Ahmed's not feeling comfortable in there, that's for sure. And then the first time in the contest we've really seen Ahmed happy to tie him up. There you see him grabbing as soon as he gets the chance. Before he was moving from side to side and he looks within his comfort zone, but now he looks like he's been taken out of that comfort zone. He's on his toes a lot more here.
And we're in the final minute of round 4 of 6 in this super featherweight contest. Sonny Hardy is just cutting the ring down against Nabil Ahmed, but Ahmed, like you said, Spencer, is in survival mode. Bit of a smile on the face of Sonny Hardy there. He knows what Ahmed's up to.
Yeah, he's covering a lot of ground in there, Ahmed. That's good work again from Hardy, slamming the shots into the head and body, but good defensive work from Ahmed as well. It's one of those. It's going to be a difficult night for Hardy to get him out of there, I think, because Ahmed has come to survive and he's doing a good job yet so far. But that was a lovely right uppercut on the inside, followed by a left one on the bell, and he'll have to build on that going into the 5th round. But a good round again there from Sonny Hardy.
These rounds seem to be going quite quickly, Spencer. The time kind of caught up on me there just then, but talk us through the replay.
Yeah, some of the good work here from Sonny Hardy. That was at the beginning of the round, the blistering combination. He put 5 or 6 shots together. Ahmed done well defensively to take them, but he just kept pushing forward. More of a sense of urgency around Sonny Hardy's work there. He just took the clowning around and just didn't give him the space, put the pressure on, and just tried to break his soul. He didn't do that. Nabil Ahmed done a good job of surviving. But let's see how we go here in the 5th round.
Seconds out, round 5.
Well, we enter the penultimate round of this 6th-round contest in the super featherweight division against Sonny Hardy of Essex and Nabil Ahmed of Yorkshire. Sonny Hardy has dominated this fight in every single round, hasn't quite managed to land that clean shot that's going to give him the knockout finish that his record is peppered with, but he's come out all guns blazing in this 5th round.
Yeah, he wants to get this job done inside the distance, as I say. 10-0 at the moment, Sonny Hardy, 4 of those inside the distance. I know he wants to get another knockout on there, but he's going to have to work hard to do that against this very stubborn opponent in Nabil Ahmed, who's covering up well again, and he hasn't looked in any trouble. The only guy I've known to stop him recently was Paul Butler. That was back in 2023. Paul Butler, a former 2-weight world champion, so that's the sort of guy that he goes in with that he gets stopped against. You know, that is elite level, you know, so that would be making a statement if Hardy could do something similar.
And it would certainly set him up well for if he's got a title shot after this win. it will certainly put him in good stead in terms of saleability as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And he's pushing it now. He's starting to work. He's grafting in there, Hardy.
Just over halfway through the 5th round of this 6-round contest. Nabil Ahmed periodically just gets on his toes and gets himself out of trouble, but then ties up Sonny Hardy as he's trying to smother his work, but Hardy gets back on his jab and finds his range again. Nice body shot sinking in there.
Yeah, solid body shot landed there, and Nabil Ahmed tried to come back with a shot of his own, and I think that he's got no choice but to try and throw something back here, because Hardy's putting on a lot of pressure there, and he calls him in, and the smile there from Ahmed as well. Entertaining little contest, this one.
Just coming into the final minute of rounds 5 of 6 of this super featherweight contest. It's been an entertaining one, but this is exactly what we put on it with Nielsen Boxing in association with TM14 Promotions. Entertainment, great fights, showboating there from Sonny Hardy, and a smile on the face of Nabil Ahmed.
Yeah, Ahmed's enjoying himself in there as well, in the corner of Sonny Hardy, calling him on, urging him on, saying, come on, stay in his face, try and break his soul here. But Ahmed's having nothing of it. He's stubborn, this kid.
Final 10 seconds of round 5 of 6. Sonny Hardy's had a great 5 rounds so far. Heads back to his corner, Spencer. Just talk us through it.
Yeah, it's been pretty much similar from the opening bell, really. I think with Sonny Hardy, he's gradually, slowly but surely stepped things up, and I think that's been really, really impressive. But Nabil Ahmed has been very, very stubborn, and he's not breaking at all. Some of the work there, that's where Ahmed is actually starting to come back a little bit as well. But another good round there from Hardy. Good movement as well.
Ten seconds. Seconds out. 6th and last round.
Both fighters touch gloves as we enter the 6th and final round of this contest in the super featherweight division. The crowd are absolutely on their feet for Sonny Hardy as he is about to get the 11th win of his professional career. He's come out all guns blazing. Nabil Ahmed has been defensive throughout the contest, not quite allowed Sonny Hardy to have his knockout finish, but Hardy's had to use every tool in the box, and he's applying some decent pressure onto Nabil Ahmed now.
Yeah, he's really trying to get that grandstand finish, isn't he, Hardy?
Nabil Ahmed just lands a jab of his own at the same time as Sonny Hardy, but Hardy just comes in with his uppercut. Ali shuffle there from Sonny Hardy. Bit of showboat in the crowd. Absolutely love it.
Yeah, he's ready for it. He wants that big finish, doesn't he, Hardy? He's got a lot of fans that come down here tonight to support him, and he wants to give him a show. Good head movement there as well.
If he can't get the knockout, he's going to put on a show, and this is exactly what he's doing in the final round as we're approaching halfway through the final round of this 6-round contest. It's been a great night so far. More fantastic fights to come, but right now Sonny Hardy is about to get the 11th win of his professional career.
Yeah, he's only a minute, 20 seconds away from that 11th win. As long as he stays focused, stays in control. Big right hand that went in there, followed by another one as well. Still time for the stoppage, if he can get it. But as I say, a victory here will take him on to a title fight, I'm told, by Mark Nielsen and John Trefferweight, TM14. They said this kid gets a title fight if he gets a victory here, so a lot to fight for here.
And these stepping stones in the fighters' professional careers are so, so important. He's got to get a convincing win here, which he's obviously doing as we come into the final, almost coming down to the final 30 seconds of the final round. Sonny Hardy's not let up. He's kept the pressure on Nabil Ahmed throughout these 6 rounds. He's got a serious engine on him. Ahmed's defense hasn't allowed him to land the knockout shot, but we've still got 20 seconds to go.
Yeah, Ahmed's done what he set out to achieve, and that was to survive. He's given it a little go as well, and he's trying to have a little go in the last 10 seconds here as well. Lands a left hook on the belt. Great little contest that. Dominant performance from Sonny Hardy. Slowly picked it up round after round, but his opponent, Nabil Ahmed, proved very, very stubborn. Very difficult to get out of there, but it was a clear victory for me by Sonny Hardy, trained by Kevin Mitchell, former world title challenger, British Commonwealth champion, great fighter, great friend, good guy. And here's some of the action in that 6th and final round. We saw Hardy pushing forward, looking for that knockout finish, but the stubborn Nabil Ahmed stuck in there. Give us a great contest there. He was calling him in. Very, very enjoyable. But I think a clear winner, Hardy, 60-54 on my scorecard. Enjoyed that one.
Yeah, I don't think I could disagree with that at all, Spencer. He was a clear winner throughout that entire contest. He was quick, he was sharp, he's everything he needs to be to take the next step towards winning, towards getting that title shot. Just wait for the MC to make the decision official.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 6 rounds of boxing, we go to the referee scorecard. Referee Sean McAvoy scores the bout 60-54. And your winner, still undefeated, Sonny the Instigator
And that's lovely to see the respect between the two. Spot on again with your scoring, Spencer. Sonny Hardy goes 11-0 and potentially has a title shot fight in his next fight.